The world flips a new chapter, welcomes 2019 with a bang, new hopes, new goals, new expectations. Centre's bonanza for the common man, reduction in GST rates on 23 goods and services, including movie tickets, television and monitor screens notified. LPG users get a New Year gift. Price of non-subsidized LPG cylinder cut by 120 rupees 50 paise. Cylinder to cost 689 rupees. A 14.2 kg subsidized cylinder cut by 5.91 rupees a cylinder to cost of 494.99 rupees. "577 districts declared open defecation free. Government informs Rajya Sabha. 56 of them in Uttar Pradesh, 51 in Madhya Pradesh. Intense cold wave conditions continue in North India. Coldest night of season in Kargil at -17.2 degrees Celsius. Mount Abu shivers at -0.5 degrees. Delhi batters toxic severe air. A very good morning and wishing you all a very, very happy 2019. I'm Aishwarya Kapoor with you. The world welcomed the new year with lights, colors and fireworks yesterday. People were out on the streets through the night, many battling chilly weather to welcome the new year. The festive spirit giving the much needed warmth. From Delhi to Dubai, from New Zealand to New York, the world cheered on as the clock struck midnight and a new chapter began. A chapter filled with hopes and new expectations. President Ramnath Kovind in his message on New Year said, "May 2019 bring joy, peace and prosperity to our families, to our country and to our beautiful planet." Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu in his message said, "Let us collectively resolve to dedicate ourselves towards building a peaceful, prosperous, inclusive and sustainable world." He wished, "May the year 2019 bring peace, prosperity and happiness in our lives and make our country progress on all the cherished goals." Prime Minister Narendra Modi also extended his New Year greetings to the people during his monthly radio program Man Ki Baat on Sunday.
आप सबको 2019 की ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं। मुझे उम्मीद है कि 2019 में भी भारत की उन्नति और प्रगति की यह यात्रा यूं ही जारी रहेगी और हमारा देश और मजबूती के साथ नई ऊंचाइयों को छुएगा।
And Rajya Sabha television correspondents spoke with some parliamentarians about their achievements in the year gone by and the aspirations as they enter a new year. Let us take a listen.
Now again, the Smart City Mission is a 2022 target. And it's a project which only began like the others in June 2015. It takes 15-18 months to set up a special purpose vehicle, to get a project management consultant. But the good news is that it's all alive, kicking and roaring. So it's been a very eventful 2018 and I'm hoping that between now and March of 2019 we step on the accelerator even further so that the visible benefits are there to be seen.
जब देश में बराबरी के स्तर पर हमारी माताएं बहनें आएंगी तो देश का विकास होगा और दो बराबर के कंधे मिलकर जब एक साथ आगे बढ़ेंगे। ये भारत सरकार की, हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी की मान्यता है कि महिलाओं के सशक्तिकरण, उनके सम्मान को हमें आगे ले जाना चाहिए।
2019 में जो चुनाव होने वाले हैं वो 2014 से आज तक भारत सरकार नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में जितने काम हुए हैं, जो पूरा अटके हुए थे, लटके हुए थे, ऐसे बहुत सारे काम हमने साढ़े 4 साल में पूरा किया। ऐसा काम और ऐसा तेज़ी से काम करने वाला सरकार हमको आज तक देखने को नहीं मिली।
For my country, I feel very proud still I'm achieve and I give a gold medal for my country all the time, so I feel very happy, enjoying sometime parliament, and I'm busy all the time in my training and performing. That's great.
And what are the expectations from this year? We spoke to experts in the field of health, education, economy and foreign affairs. Let's hear what they had to say.
So Ayushman Bharat is one of the biggest achievement which we have. Elimination of tuberculosis, elimination of hepatitis C, immunization against all the childhood killer diseases, and Mission Indradhanush is one of the great initiative of the Prime Minister.
That the coming year will be better. Also because crude has come down, which was a very disturbing factor for us. Dollar, which went up to 74 plus, has come down. It is within 70 now. So we are looking towards better conditions.
पड़ोसी देश हैं उनसे संबंध सुधारना, इस मामले में विदेश नीति जो है बहुत अहमियत इस मुद्दे को देती है। बड़ी शक्तियां जो हैं जैसे अमेरिका है, रशिया है, चीन है, इनसे अपने संबंध सुधारना और अपने संबंध मजबूत रखना ये भी ज़रूरी होता है।
यूनिवर्सिटीज़ एक रूटीन एजुकेशन सिस्टम बन के ना रह जाए जहाँ पे हम किसी और का लिखा हुआ पढ़ रहे हैं या पढ़ा रहे हैं। यहाँ पे हमें किसी को चैलेंज करना पड़ेगा, किसी को क्रिटिसाइज़ करना पड़ेगा, किसी को डेवलप करना पड़ेगा। तो यूनिवर्सिटी को इनोवेशन, बट साइंस में अगर इनोवेशन है तो सोशल साइंस में भी इनोवेशन है, क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग है, न्यू आइडियाज़ हैं। बट इन बोथ द रेल्म्स, सोशल साइंसेज एंड साइंसेज, हमें इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी होने की बहुत आवश्यकता है।
And in a new year gift to the common man, the government has notified reduction in GST rates on 23 goods and services, including movie tickets, television and monitor screens. The consumers will pay less for these items of common consumption as the incidence of goods and services tax on them come down with effect from today. The GST Council on 22nd of December had decided to cut tax rates on 23 goods and services, including movie tickets, television and monitor screens and power banks, and exempted frozen and preserved vegetables. The council had rationalized the 28% tax slab and restricted the highest slab to luxury, demerit and sin goods, besides cement, large screen TV, air conditioners and dishwashers. And the centre has said that 100% household electrification has been achieved in 25 states. 2.39 crore households have been connected since the launch of a Sabha scheme in 2017. According to the Ministry of Power, now only about 10.48 lakh households are left to be electrified in 4 states of Assam, Rajasthan, Meghalaya and Chhattisgarh. The ministry says that these states are also taking all concerted efforts to achieve the target of 100% household electrification. The Minister of State for Power and New and Renewable Energy, R.K. Singh, congratulated all these states for achieving this Herculean task. The Pradhan Mantri Sehaj Bijli Har Ghar Yojana or the Sabha scheme was launched in September 2017 to achieve the goal of universal household electrification in the country by 31st of March 2019. And the agricultural credit flow has increased by 57% to 11 lakh crore rupees in the last 4 years. And interest subsidy has also increased by 1.5 times to 15,000 crore rupees. In a written statement in the Parliament, the Agriculture Ministry said that the budgetary allocation to the agriculture sector is raised by 74% in the last 4.5 years to increase productivity, reduce cost, and prioritize crops with high value. The ministry also expressed confidence of doubling the farmers' income by 2022, for which minimum support prices of 24 crops have been raised by 1.5 times of the production cost. 546 farmer producer organizations have been constituted, and for landless farmers, the joint liability group has been increased from 6.72 lakh to 27.49 lakh. And as many as 577 districts across the country have been declared open defecation free, out of which 56 districts in Uttar Pradesh and 51 in Madhya Pradesh were declared ODF. Now, this was informed by the Ministry of State for Drinking Water and Sanitation in the Rajya Sabha. The ministry has also conducted a National Annual Rural Sanitation Survey 2017-18, according to which 95.6% of the identified villages were confirmed to be open defecation free. And good news for the consumers ahead of the new year today. LPG prices have been cut by 5.91 rupees per cylinder on Monday. A 14.2 kilogram subsidized LPG cylinder will cost 494.99 rupees in the national capital from Monday midnight, as against the current price of 500.90 rupees. The prices of the non-subsidized LPG have also been slashed by a steep 120.5 rupees per cylinder. It will now cost 689 per 14.2 kg cylinder in Delhi instead of the earlier 809.5 rupees. Now, this is the second straight reduction in LPG rates this month. On 1st of December, subsidized LPG price was cut by 6.52 rupees per litre. The Telecom Regulatory Authority of India has given time till 31st of January for consumers to select channels of their choice under the new framework for broadcasting and cable services. In March 2017, TRAI had notified the new regulatory framework from broadcasting and cable services and re-notified it on 3rd of July 2018, prescribing the implementation schedule. Now, all service providers were required to complete the preparation for migration to the new framework by December 28, 2018. However, in order to facilitate service providers to migrate their subscribers from old to new framework without causing any inconvenience, TRAI has extended the time till January 2019 for the smooth and interruption-free migrations. All the existing packs or plans or bouquets to the subscribers will continue uninterrupted till 31st of January this year. The new regulatory framework for broadcasting and cable services will provide freedom of choice and give consumers direct control on their monthly bill for television services.
Broadcasting has to compete with the digital platforms. Pricing innovation will be extremely key because if they don't do that, it will be very tough for broadcasting to keep up with what is happening on the digital front with YouTube, Netflix, Amazon and so on.
The latest Reserve Bank of India report shows improvement in the asset quality of bank. Now, gross non-performing assets ratio has declined to 10.8% in September 2018 from 11.5% in March 2018. The net NPAs ratio has also witnessed a fall at 5.3% in September 2018 as against 6.2% in March 2018, RBI said in its financial stability report. However, the gross NPAs of the state-run lenders improved to 14.8% in September 2018 from 15.2% in March 2018. Private sector banks saw gross NPAs falling to 3.8% in September 2018 from 4% in March 2018. And in Breakfast News, time for a very short break here. We'll be right back with more news. Stay tuned.
विदेश जाने वाले भारतीय श्रमिकों के लिए जरूरी सलाह।
परदेश में नौकरी पाने के लिए केवल विदेश मंत्रालय के साथ पंजीकृत भर्ती एजेंटों के माध्यम से ही जाएं।
फर्जी एजेंटों के जरिए न जाएं, वरना आप फंस सकते हैं।
जाते समय किसी भी व्यक्ति द्वारा दिया गया कोई भी पैकेट लेकर न जाएं, आप फंस सकते हैं।
जिस काम के लिए जा रहे हैं उसका थोड़ा प्रशिक्षण अवश्य लेकर जाएं।
परदेश में नौकरी पाओ तो सुरक्षित जाओ, प्रशिक्षित जाओ।
विदेश पहुंचते ही भारतीय दूतावास से संपर्क करें। परदेश में आपका दोस्त भारतीय दूतावास।
विदेश मंत्रालय द्वारा जनहित में जारी।
Welcome back after the break, and now news on the winter session of Parliament. The anti-triple talaq bill could not be taken up in the upper house on Monday as the opposition demanded that the bill be sent to the select panel for further scrutiny. The government, however, alleged that the opposition was trying to politicize the issue by scuttling its passage and drew the attention of the House over instances of triple talaq despite the Supreme Court's verdict. As the stalemate persisted over the issue, Deputy Chairman adjourned the House till Wednesday.
Please. Consensus eluded the Rajya Sabha on the Muslim Women Protection of Rights on Marriage Bill 2018 on Monday. Leader of the opposition in the Rajya Sabha, Ghulam Nabi Azad, stressed that bill was very crucial and mandates further scrutiny by the select panel. Derek O'Brien of the TMC also reiterated the demand for further scrutiny.
इतना महत्वपूर्ण बिल जिससे करोड़ों लोगों की जिंदगी में फर्क पड़ सकता है, चाहे नेगेटिव पड़े या पॉजिटिव पड़े, उस बिल को हम बगैर किसी स्टैंडिंग कमेटी के बहस किए बगैर, किसी सिलेक्ट कमेटी में चर्चा किए बगैर सिर्फ सरकार चाहती है तो इसलिए हम पास करें। मुझे अफसोस है कि पहले इस मोशन को जो हमारे सभी साथियों ने, हमारे साथियों में से कोई भी उठाए, डेरिक उठाए, मैं उठाऊं, कोई भी उठाए, हमारे समाजवादी पार्टी उठाए, कोई भी पार्टी उठाए, हम यूनानिमस हैं उसमें कि ये मोशन पे पहले चर्चा होनी चाहिए, इस बिल को सिलेक्ट कमेटी को भेजना चाहिए, उसके बाद जब सिलेक्ट कमेटी में चर्चा करके वापस आएगा तो उस वक्त बहुमत के आधार पर ये बिल पास हो जाएगा, लेकिन सिलेक्ट कमेटी के बगैर इस पे चर्चा हो नहीं सकती है।
मेरा मोशन है रूल 125, 15 ऑपोजिशन पार्टीज एक साथ इकट्ठे करके हम लोग चाहिए, अब सेंट्रल हाउस लीजिए, ये बिल सिलेक्ट कमेटी में जाइए। सिर्फ भाजपा ये बिल अभी आज पास, हम लोग भी चाहते हैं बिल पास करो, हम लोग भी चाहते हैं ये बिल पास करो, लेकिन ये आगे सिलेक्ट कमेटी सेंट्रल हाउस लीजिए।
Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs Vijay Goyal accused the Congress and other parties of playing politics on the issue, that he said was crucial to ensure the rights of married Muslim women.
विपक्ष के नेता गुलाम नबी आजाद जी का कोई मोशन भी सामने नहीं है कि ये बिल सेलेक्ट कमेटी को जाए। डायरेक्ट साहब ने जरूर सेलेक्ट कमेटी के लिए ये दिया है। मुझे ये नहीं समझ आ रहा है, जब लोकसभा के ऊपर इस बिल पर चर्चा हुई थी उस समय कांग्रेस ने इसका समर्थन किया था, और उसके बाद जब दूसरी बार लोकसभा के अंदर चर्चा आई उसके बाद फिर कांग्रेस ने चर्चा के अंदर हिस्सा लिया, केवल और केवल इस बिल को, जिसमें मुस्लिम महिलाओं के साथ जो अन्याय, जो अत्याचार हो रहा है, सरकार चाहती है कि वो अन्याय अत्याचार ना हो। जिस बिल को जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने भी कहा है, कि इसके ऊपर बिल पास होना चाहिए, इसको सिर्फ डिले और देरी करने के लिए सेलेक्ट कमेटी की आज बात कर रहे हैं जी। मैं चेयरमैन साहब ये बात कहना चाहता हूं कि एक तरफ डायरेक्ट साहब ये कहते हैं कि हम इस बिल के समर्थन में, हम चाहते हैं ये बिल पास हो, दूसरी तरफ वो इसको सेलेक्ट कमेटी में भेजकर चाहते हैं कि कभी ये पारित नहीं हो। देश भर में ये संदेश जाना चाहिए कि करोड़ों मुस्लिम महिलाओं को न्याय देने के अंदर अपोजिशन कांग्रेस समेत रुकावट करने का काम कर रही है।
When the standoff persisted, the AIADMK members started protest over the Kaveri issue. The deputy chairman adjourned the house for 15 minutes to restore normalcy.
15 मिनट के लिए सदन को स्थगित करता हूं।
When the House reassembled, Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad voiced concern over repeated cases of triple talaq, despite Supreme Court's verdict striking down the practice.
अगर लोकसभा ने इसकी जांच नहीं कराई तो without legislative scrutiny, laws cannot be made. Even if Lok Sabha has passed, Rajya Sabha is not a rubber stamp. That's what I am saying. Nobody is opposing the bill. Let there be a legislative scrutiny. Let this be referred to the select committee. The entire opposition demands that.
सर, सरकार की ओर से इस बिल पर हम पूरी चर्चा करने तैयार हैं। ये मामला इंसानियत का है, मानवीयता का है कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट के फैसले के बावजूद कल तक 3 तलाक हो रहा है। कल ये सबों को दिखाएंगे। मेरा
कहना ये कि अगर इनका कोई सुझाव है तो हम सुनने को तैयार हैं, लेकिन ये बिल को लटकाए नहीं, बहस को तैयार हैं।
With no signs of rapprochement, the Deputy Chairman adjourned the House till Wednesday.
The House stands adjourned till 11 hours on Wednesday, 2nd January 2019.
Kriti Mishra, Rajya Sabha TV.
And the Lok Sabha on Monday passed the Indian Medical Council Amendment Bill. The bill allows a panel of eminent professionals to run the scam-tainted Medical Council of India. Here are all the details.
That the bill be passed.
Lok Sabha passed the Indian Medical Council Amendment Bill on Monday. The bill will allow a panel of eminent professionals to run the Medical Council of India so that medical education can be regulated in the best manner. Piloting the bill, Health Minister JP Nadda said the bill supersedes MCI and the powers of the council are vested in a board of governors.
और ऐसे वैक्यूम में हम आगे बढ़ नहीं सकते थे। हमको इस कारण से बोर्ड ऑफ गवर्नर्स बनाना पड़ा और बोर्ड ऑफ गवर्नर्स में सारे रेप्यूटेड डॉक्टर्स जो रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं पायनियर इंस्टीट्यूशंस ऑफ द कंट्री, उनकी हमने एक बोर्ड का गठन किया और उसके बोर्ड के माध्यम से आज हम काम कर रहे हैं। जहां तक इस तरीके का सवाल है, ये पहले भी 2010 में इस तरीके की व्यवस्था की गई है और वही व्यवस्था हमने फिर से की है। मैं चाहूंगा कि हाउस इसको सभी लोगों का इसमें हमको समर्थन मिले और ठीक से मेडिकल रेगुलेशन को हम इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकें और जो मेडिकल एजुकेशन है उसको हम स्ट्रीमलाइन कर सकें, उसके लिए ये कारगर प्रयास हुआ है।
The bill seeks to replace an ordinance issued in September. The Board of Governors will have eminent personalities including members of the Niti Aayog, Director of AIIMS and PGI Chandigarh, among others. The board will function till a council is constituted. Opposition members raised questions on the need to bring an ordinance.
There is no such compelling circumstances. That is my submission. Madam Speaker, the facts of the case is Government of India unilaterally and without any provocation superseded elected Medical Council of India reconstituted by itself on 5th November 2013.
The elected body can be formed again, and for this in between, even if you are bringing a commission, which I think that is also a quite wrong thing.
कि जो नई कमेटी बने वो डॉक्टरों के हित की भी नहीं रक्षा करे, केवल रक्षा नहीं करे बल्कि जो पढ़ाई हो रही है वो भी डॉक्टरों के द्वारा डॉक्टरों की पढ़ाई हो, यह भी एश्योर करे। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Responding to the debate, Nadda gave reasons for the government to come up with the ordinance. He said the oversight committee formed at the suggestion of the Supreme Court resigned and the MCI could not function. In May 2016, the Supreme Court directed the government to set up an oversight committee to oversee all statutory functions of MCI till the new legislation comes in. Now Vikram Singh's report for Rajya Sabha TV.
And let's get you all the weather updates. The cold wave conditions continue to intensify in parts of North India. The minimum temperature at most places in Kashmir Valley and the Ladakh region plummeted, with Kargil experiencing the coldest night of the season so far at minus 17.2 degrees Celsius. Cold wave conditions in Rajasthan also affected normal life in parts of the state, with Mount Abu recording a night temperature of minus 0.5 degrees Celsius. Delhi, meanwhile, continues to battle severe cold along with toxic air. The authorities have warned that the quality of air will reach emergency level today if additional local emissions, particularly from bursting of firecrackers and burning of fossil fuel, continues. And well, before we wrap up this first bulletin in this new year, we take you through some of the celebrations as the world welcomed 2019 with a bang. At the stroke of midnight, London saw an amazing firework display welcoming the new year with the chimes of Big Ben. Paris too ushered in a new year with a spectacular sound, light and firework display for thousands of spectators at the Arc de Triomphe. Rains too did not stop Athens from celebrating New Year as the fireworks went on late into the night over the Pantheon temple amidst heavy rain. And people in China also held various celebratory events to greet in the new year. In Tianjin, people had traditional snacks and celebrated with artwork and also with interestingly saw cutting edge drone performance. Well, that's all in this first news bulletin on the first day of 2019. We'll leave you with the visuals of celebrations around the world with hopes for a joyous and peaceful year ahead. Here is wishing you all a very happy new year from the entire Rajya Sabha television team. Bye-bye.
A very happy new year to everyone, man.